What's going on, guys? JS Power here, and welcome back to Warframe. Now, it's been a while. It has been quite a while since I played Warframe. No, I'm not bored of Warframe. In fact, it's still one of my most played games to this day. It's just that I took a small break. I was planning to take a small break to basically catch up on some other things on my own PS4 account. Basically, I own like multiple consoles, multiple accounts. I wanted to take some time to get caught up in some other games that I've neglected because of Warframe. And then just things kind of spiraled out of hand with some personal stuff that happened. There's like multiple things that happened basically, but we're finally back into it. I'm finally back recording in general. And I'm finally able to take on something I've been wanting to take on for a while now so I can get to work on it, which is the War Within. I haven't got to it yet. It's still here, but luckily for you guys, we don't have to do much to get to it because I'm actually, I think if I remember correctly, we were... yeah, we're right here. I literally just gotta complete the junction and we're all good. How's this junction doing anyway? That's right. Elephantis. 3 void relics. 15 ways to defend. Okay, I'll have to remember all that. Gotcha. Anyway. But yeah, all we gotta do is this, and so that is the plan today. This shouldn't be too hard, so let's go ahead and hop on in here and just do this real quickly. I brought out my old Excalibur. Speaking of Excalibur, you may notice I'm wearing a different skin on him, and that is the Dex skin because Warframe's now 7 years old. Congratulations to Digital Extremes for being 7 years in the making now. This is like crazy. Absolutely, you guys deserve all the credit, all the work. You guys worked so hard. Ah! Well, okay, hold on. That is not my control. That is not my control scheme. Give me just 2 seconds. Okay, let us try this again. Come here. Come on. There you go. Easy as that. Sorry, my controls apparently changed since the last time I played. Don't know how that happened, but that should be taken care of. Probably should have tested my controls before I come flailing about again. Let's do this. I'm so excited. I really am excited. Finally being able to take down this War Within I've been waiting to do for a while now. Alrighty, that is loud in my ear. If I'm screaming, it's because this is really loud in my headset. It's a good headset, which is why I use it. It's not meant for recording, but it is still pretty good. So now we've unlocked the Orphan and Hidden Messages and the Fang Blueprint, which is going to be nice. And Sedna is now unlocked, which is so good because this mission right here is so fun to level in. It's so easy to level in. I love it. Anyway, before we get that started, I want to actually change up my Warframe real quick because, in fact, Twitch Prime, by the way, I've actually got a few more Warframes in stock. Some of them were gifted by a friend on PC who knows my PS4 account, knows what I got, and he actually gifted me Revenant, which I'm not going to use yet because I haven't beat the mission yet, and a bunch of others. I don't remember exactly which one it is, but I wanted to bring out good old Oberon. I don't have Oberon Prime maxed out yet, but I feel like we should be good. I've got these mods on him so far, but this should be fine. It shouldn't be that big a deal. I think we can manage. It's not that hard. Also, while we're at it, I do have another weapon I'm waiting to craft, which is the Rubico Prime, which is one of my favorite weapons to use in the game because it just demolishes. I have everything ready for it. I just need to get to Master Rank 12, which I am Master Rank 11, so that shouldn't be too hard either. But without further ado, I'm going to bring Oberon out because he deserves some love. And we're going to start the War Within. There it is. Let's do that. Begin. There's my horde creation.
I'm afraid, sister. Your continuity grows near.
Hush, worm. Let the beasts do their work.
But the dreamers have awakened. They will come for us.
Yes, they will. Like the answer to a prayer.
Wow, you guys are loud. There we go. Yeah, there's my horde creation of unholiness.
Tenno, are you alright? Your somatics output seems high.
I just... Nodded off. It's nothing.
Good. Deploy a Warframe to Lua. My sentries have gone silent. We may have an intrusion.
On it.
Yeah, that's my horde creation. It is ugly, to say the least, or at least I think it is. But that's the fun of it. I've seen a lot of people running around with Tenno's designed to look ugly. It's just the way they look. It's just fun. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, quests. Orphan, we're deploying to Lua. This is gonna be interesting because I was hoping to be able to use the Rubico on Teshin's specters, but we'll see how that works. By the way, this is a good point to initialize spoilers ahead. Spoiler warning, spoilers. Don't spoiler. Not just spoilers, in fact. Major spoilers.
It was here Margulis put you into the dream.
Yep.
Tried to heal you.
Yes.
Tried to give you the strength to tame the void within you.
Cool door.
In a way, this is where you, where all Tenno, were born.
But we weren't born here. Were we?
No. When the Zeramin was found adrift, the Orokin did everything they could to erase their mistakes. Transit recordings, personnel logs, everything was wiped out. The only thing they kept was you. I'm detecting an unknown signature further ahead. Find out who it is and what they're doing.
Yes, ma'am. So yeah, anyway, speaking of that, time to go over a little bit of lore dump. In the last episode, we found out who our true selves were. And, oh, one more thing. If you guys would like to see my original reaction to the missions, they are available on my channel. I will link them in the description if you want to see the trilogy, the holy trilogy of Warframe reactions. My cringy reactions are on YouTube. They'll be in the description below, waiting for you. And don't you do it. Don't you do it, I'm watching you. I can't watch you at the same time. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, pretty much the fact of the matter is that we were apparently a normal Orokin human being on a ship departing for our new system.
I just saw the intruder, moving fast. I think it's Teshin.
Teshin? What is he doing here? It looks like he's heading to a reservoir. Follow him.
You got it. But yeah, we were heading to a new system to colonize it when our ship had an accident. And basically, the Orokin are all about perfection. So when they found out we were no longer strictly human anymore, and we were different, they didn't like it very much.
Now. This doesn't concern you, child.
Don't call me that. What are you doing here?
We were no longer strictly human, and then basically they wanted to wipe us out, but they eventually just used us for their battle of the sentience, which we'll get more about the sentience and the warframes and all that entails, but all you need to know is that we were useful to them, because sentients are not immune to poison. I mean, the void is poison to them, and we had void powers, so instead of destroying us, they just used us. But they Orokin are assholes. They prefer perfection of everything. Look at all the reflections too. You can see the new graphic engine working hard here.
What was that?
The Queens.
Queens? The Grineer Queens? Tell me what...
I am warning you. You think you're safe behind this metal, but you're not. Not in the ways that matter here. Behind this, you're still just a child.
Stop saying that.
Follow me again, Tenno, and you will answer to my sword.
Alrighty. Which one?
The Queens
There we
were
go.
just an invention of Grineer Command. No one has ever seen them in the flesh.
Excuse me, melee. Thank you.
I have a feeling Teshin has.
There we go. Jeez.
Not what Spectre's asking him, but Tenno, we don't know anything about the Queens. Maybe Teshin alone should.
No. Teshin is not going to tell me what I can and cannot do. I'll take out his Spectre so you can track him.
I have a lock on his route. Exfiltrate when you're ready.
Alrighty, so now we're gonna go after Teshin because something ain't right here. Which I already know what's going on because, again, I've already played through this on my channel on my PS4 version before I got my gaming PC. Which is why I'm doing this series in the first place, is to get caught up to my PS4 account so that I can continue playing Warframe on the PC edition, the one where it started and where it was meant to be played. Not that you can't play it on PS4 though. PS4 is still good. It's just that I want to prefer to be on the system that gets you all the content first. But anyway, yeah, a lot of lore into the fact that the Orokin were advanced humans that basically perfection was their goal, and anything that wasn't perfect needed to be destroyed, was not worthy of the Orokin name, and pretty much in general, I remember this place. We'll be coming here soon too. In this tile set. You're dead. But anyway, yeah, War putting in work. I was worried the War wouldn't hold up, but it still holds up. It's still one of the best melee weapons in the game, which is nice. But yeah. A lot to talk about later on, especially when we dip into the whole sentient lore and all that entails with the Tau system and the Orikins work with, in general, with Warframe technology. It'll be a lot of interesting stuff to go over. I'm still learning new lore, like the fact that Ortis, our ship Cephalon, might not actually be just strictly a ship Cephalon, and used to be much, much more. There's a lot of good, juicy lore tidbits, and a lot of things to discover in Warframe if you take the time to do so. And that's my favorite thing about Warframe, because it's just immensely complex and interesting lore. I missed that shot. Don't worry, I'll get you in the second go. You're still alive? There you go. Now you're dead. Anyway. We'll get more into that later down the line once we get into those missions where I can talk more about the lore. But that's pretty much all you need to know is that we're actually a kid, and that kid was changed by the Void and blah blah blah. Orokin didn't like that, and eventually we ended up doing some horrible things to the Orokin for what they've done. They're the only person who cared about us, but again, we'll dip into more lore before the new war, which apparently the new war.
Teshin is trying to mask his location from us, but I have pinpointed a suspicious signal for you to investigate. Find him. We need answers.
Okay. Apparently the new war is actually coming soon. Apparently I think I remember in a dev speak, they talked about the new war possibly coming very soon after Scarlet Spear, which is coming out literally any time now. Possibly like this week or next week, or yeah, pretty much. So that in itself is really, really exciting. Oh god. I forgot that we're going to be using the Arcwing. And I should have probably got some Arcwing practice beforehand, because I'm still not used to it on PC. I don't use the Arcwing much, if it wasn't clear, because I don't have the only reason I would even use it nowadays is to do Imperion, which I haven't completed yet on PC, which we're going to complete on PC together through some live streams and stuff like that when I get to live streaming. The plan is to get caught up, and then I'm gonna start doing live streams of leveling, grinding, and having a good time, and then continue doing
all my scans for Teshin have converged on this location. Find him.
You got it, boss.
Why hasn't he reached out to us? If he's pursuing the queens, we can help him.
Pride or shame, he does seem to have some connection to them. Stay on the trail. Finding the queens could give us a tactical advantage against the Premier.
Yes,
Understood.
it could. Although, what are your true goals, Lotus? What are your true goals? Whoa, what was that? Did I just do a spiral move with the sword? Down in the sky. No one likes you. That was mean. I'm sorry. Nice job. I love using melee weapons in this game. It just feels so badass. It's also the monster hunter in me. Get back into the groove. This way. Come up through here. Should be around this corner somewhere. I think in here.
I picked up the trail again.
That's not Teshin. It's another one of his specters. He's trying to shake us off the trail.
There we
Capture
go.
that specter. We can use
Oh.
it to find the real Teshin. Well done. Return to your ship. I will alert you when I've decrypted this specter's control signature.
You got it. Got you. But anyway, yeah, Teshin has some link to the Queen, so basically there was some more lore that I can talk about later in the episode with the fact of what really happened on that Orican ship that was carrying us to our new home in the Tau system. At least that's the working theory, is that we were sent on a colony ship to head to Tau. You were basically awaiting a jump to the new system, but we'll get into more about why we're in the new system and all that stuff again later.
Teshin Spectre points to what should be an unpopulated asteroid field, but deep scans show the presence of a security matrix. Someone is trying to hide something. I
Okay.
need you to find out what. Prepare your Arcwing.
Yay! Because I enjoy that so much. Arcwings aren't terrible, they're just not... They're not fun to do. Some of the missions that you do with them, they're not fun to control all the time. And stuff like that.
Something is hiding in this asteroid field, but before you can investigate, you need to disable the security matrix. Fortis,
How do I
are
go
you
up?
certain this is the best angle of approach?
Well, outside this corridor lie burst scanners, severe radiation, proximity mines, premier death beams. So, yes, Ordis recommends staying within the shipping corridor. Operator, watch that transport ahead. The scanner is only able to scan one side at a time. You can use that to your advantage.
You heard Ordis. Keep the transport between yourself and the beams. Do not let them touch you.
There we go. This requires some focus because I'm going to drop my DPI down.
Another scanner to the right of the ship.
I'm good, Ordis. Thank you very much.
They're going to scan the top of the transport. Get below it.
Yeah, I'm below it. Oh, okay. I want to get my focus up.
Nicely done. They still haven't seen you.
Yep, I know. Gotta go through 2 sections of this. If I only know how to go down, that would be nice to learn too.
You're clear.
I have to come to you? Or are you coming to me? There it comes. Alright, whew. Last set. A little fast for it. There we go.
This is the last scanner.
There we go.
Yes! Might I say, that was smooth.
Thank you very much. Okay, now we can take a
You're
breather.
through. Land at the checkpoint. This checkpoint is the central hub of the security matrix. Shut it down so Ordis can fly you in undetected. They're
There we
coming
go.
for you. Don't let them abort the shutdown.
No. No. Alright. Get down. No, thank you. Oh, hi. You look pretty. I see you now. There you are. Looking for those health bars. Sometimes they blend into the background a bit. Oh, hi. You knocked me over. Congratulations. Excuse me. I would like you to die. You can't abort this. I'm using it for my own purposes. I'm gonna bring out the gun. The thing about Archoplasma is it has an incredibly long load time, which is always fun. Here we go. Almost done.
What is no longer detects any security.
Nice.
Good.
You know, you guys should probably call into your queen.
Silence the remaining premier.
There we go. You still alive up there? Don't worry, I'm coming for you. Where are you? Hi! And you're dead.
You are in the clear. Keep moving.
You got it, boss. I love this game so much. It's so much fun. Oh no.
Are you seeing this?
It must be Queen's fortress.
Are those Fomorian engines mounted on an asteroid? No wonder we've never been able to find it. It's always moving.
We need to analyze the intel you gathered before our next.
Yep.
Negative. I'm heading in for a closer look.
There is a lot of transference to store. I recommend this mission with attention to reach out.
Alrighty, we're going in. No turning
If
back.
the base moves again, we'll lose this opportunity. I'm going in.
And here we go. Time to kick some butt.
Massively fortified. The Queens have to be here. I'm going to infiltrate the base.
Let's do it. Lotus can't hear us anymore, bud. Can I jump for this? No, I can't.
Lotus? Are you receiving me?
Excuse me, you're supposed to die. Thank you. But there we go. Here we go. Nice. I mean, how do you not feel badass playing like this? Look at this. So nice. Oh, hi. Hello. Oh, you're all dead. Oh no, you're so... Oh, did I trigger an alarm system? Oh, I hit it, but it didn't work. There we go, still got it. Oh, I have to hit this one. Gotcha. There goes my Parasan mods. go.
For the Lotus.
Uh-oh, they've seen us. Here we go. Infiltrating. Oh, I missed the door somewhere. There it is. Come on in. Got it. Woo. Love it. I'm not. Well, actually, I am, because
Lotus,
I know what happens.
if you can hear me, something's tampering with the transference stream.
Yep.
I'm going to locate the source.
You boy, you're a fool. You came, but why? What? Oh, got him. I love Temple Royale. Let's do this. Still got it.
We have a gift for you.
I don't want any gift. I didn't ask for it. It's not my gift. It better not be socks. I'll take it. Better not be socks. Ooh, pretty.
I know this place. Teshin?
You shouldn't have come here. You have ruined us both.
No, Teshin! Couldn't be. Sacrifice! 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 Sorry.
Well done, Teshin Dax.
Hi, Miss Queenie.
Teshin Dax. You're with them?
I have come as you commanded, my queens.
And this is your offering? My sister needs the orphan child, not its infested puppet.
You look pretty.
The child? For what purpose?
To eat it, of course.
Stop looking at me. Ugh.
Hushworm. Do not question your lords, Teshin Dax. Bring me the orphan. Bring me
This-
my Yuvan.
Enough!
How rude.
Oh, it's not their fault, Worm. Mummy and Daddy weren't around long enough to teach them any manners. We will have to.
I don't need no manners. I appreciate your help, but I don't think I'm gonna need any of that. But oh well, I'm fine. I'll shove it up my butt if you insist. Let's do this.
Ordis? What is this?
Transfer and surge, operator. You're losing your Warframe connection.
Let's do this. Here we go. The big
You
moment.
have some idea that you're invincible, don't you? Nestled away in that mad Cephalon's crib. But you belong to me now. For you see, child, we conceived of these ugly metal cysts.
Operator, cut the link.
I can't.
We gave you your precious gifts. And now, just as easily, we take them all away.
Cast the link. Transference overload in 5, 4, 3.
And we're dead.
Great job, Ordis. Ship Cephalon? More like ship Failbot. When the operator needed you most,
Ordis,
you...
enough.
Operator? My stars! Don't do that to me! I am sorry. I do not know what happened. Please, command me to self-destruct. Let me start it for you. Commencing self-destruct in 5, 4, 3,
Stop.
2...
What's with the music?
Isn't it great? I can lead you through some breathing exercises.
Just turn it off. Get the transference power back on, okay? I lost my Warframe.
I've been trying. You may need to do your, Tenno thing again. Re-energize it. You know, with your void stuff.
Oh. Okay. Sorry for the infura on that. It's kind of distracting. I forgot that was a thing on there. I'm still looking for a good infura for my Tenno versus my Warframe.
I can't. It's gone.
What? Gone? Are you sure? How will you command the Warframes if you're...
Conditions satisfied. Engaging Purge Precept.
Purge? Purge what? Ordis, what the hell?
You no longer possess transference. You no longer command the Warframes. You no longer are the operator. You must be purged from this vessel.
Non-operator, I'm sorry to inconvenience you, but I'm going to decompress the ship. Non-operator, Ordis cannot keep missing like this. Get out of here before I...
Purge you.
Alright, let's get out of here.
You are not the operator. You will be purged. Exterminate. Exterminate the non-operator.
Come on, turn off. I love how there's just like this nice elevator music going on. Oh. I didn't know it was this side. Okay.
Ex-operator, if you get to the navigation console, I may be able to detach the landing craft before I
kill you.
I keep forgetting I don't have Void Dash. I'm so used to using it. And get out of here. I was trying to use Void Dash a few times and I keep forgetting I don't have it. Mountain Pass. Sorry I'm being quiet. There's really not much to talk about up until we get to like the sacrifice and all that because of the fact that, yeah, this is just, well, we're gonna get some information here, but we're not there yet. There's not much to talk about up until this point. I've already reacted to all this and seen it, so there's really not much to say other than just getting through it, getting to that point of interesting lore. So, alright. At least we're not going into this looking like a frickin' scrub lord who hasn't played the game with the original suit. At least now I look like I've actually done something. But yeah, I basically tried to deck my operator out as close as I can to my original on PS4. I'm still kind of figuring out my personal look for this. Even on PS4, there's just so much stuff they add. And so trying to find what looks best. And honestly, some of this stuff, at least the facial stuff, doesn't look that good when it comes to working together. I don't know. I like to keep the face uncovered, and a lot of the good stuff in the Tenno section is just covering your face entirely, and I like to be able to at least keep the expression like wearing masks and stuff cover that up though. So I didn't want to just, you know, throw that on there. I wanted to at least get the expression in the eyes. But honestly, it's hard to do that. I was trying out these new glasses and I thought these new eyewear, Oculus, and I don't know. I like them, but they don't work well with what I got going here. I'll say that much at least. Got an itchy arm today, apparently. There we go. Oh, it's so cold. I'm just gonna shiver. Oh, it's so brutal cold. There we go. Now we're in. I was thinking about getting the Stalker Smoke. I do have some Vitus Essence from a Twitch drop they had recently in one of their streams. So I'm hoping that I can get the Stalker Smoke and use that, because look at that. That in itself right here looks good without the all that other stuff around it. You're just looking at that. That looked pretty dope. So I was thinking about using the Stalker Smoke instead of Prime Operacent or whatever you want to pronounce that word. Which would look pretty nice, I think, in my opinion. But I have to get it first and build it, which is going to be a lot of stuff.
What happened to you?
They gave up.
You betrayed me. You infested piece of...
Yes, do it. As I thought. The hard way, then.
So, the great Teshin is just a dog, fetching the Queen's stick wherever she throws it.
I warned you. Now you're trapped inside this place with the Queens burrowing in. Now I'm forced to undo what Margulis did, to open the gates, and make you suffer.
That looks so cool, those two swords. There we go. Dialogue dump. In 3, 2.
Margulis lied to you. A lie of omission. She did not cure the Zariman children. She erased them. My only hope is that truth still lingers inside you, buried within your mind. The power and the misery of the void.
Power, the misery, void. Ayatin sculpture.
The Ayatin sculptures are perpetually in motion. Monuments of Orokin continuity, immortality. But this one is halted and aging, needing you, as the Queens do. Will you give in to them? Or will you face the coil?
Basically, the Queens need me, because technically speaking, they're kind of immortal, the Orokin, but not in the same representation that you and I know of. It's more of a... They still age. They just... We'll get to that. A little early. I'll get to that later.
I remember.
Mother takes your hand and says there's been an accident. But don't worry, Angel, you're safe with me. Her eyes are distant, unfocused.
She's lying. She's lying.
Don't worry, Angel, you're safe with me.
I freaking love the Queen's voice. Like, the first sister's voice is really good. She's It sounds familiar too. I could have swore I heard that voice actor before, but maybe not.
Beware the ravenous golden maw.
Why does it have to be ravenous?
Here it comes. Oh, I went a little early. I'm trying to remember I can sprint. I just gotta... Like, I'm not used to not having my abilities proper. Ooh. Hi. You're gonna go that way, eh? Wait for it to come back. It's gonna go that way. Oh, come on, I made that. Oh, come on, you're full of it. I made that, you're full of it. Make up your mind, will ya? I made that, you're full of it. They go that way a little bit more, so I'm gonna wait for it to go that way again. To be safer. I could do it now, but apparently that's just not gonna work. So I'm gonna play it safe.
The queen burrows into your mind just as the creature worms beneath your feet. With each step, you will discover
I
what
could have made that.
Margulis
Dang it.
took from you. With each step, pain awaits you.
Oh, oh. Made him mad. No. No. There we go. Hi. That's right, you go that way. Got it. Okay. Ooh. First one's always a little doozy.
I can't even remember her face.
Alrighty. Let's get our lore dump. Arc Void Blast.
Your past has weathered Margulis' manipulation.
Not sure.
It lurks here. Your only hope of surviving the queens.
Yeah. Alright, Teshin.
Destroy this barrier and go deeper into your past.
Sounds great, Teshin.
So basically, if the spoilers again, we're inside our own head, and this is genius. The idea that you literally have to break down these are representations of your mental barriers, the things that are your suppressed memories, and you literally have to break those down to get to them. Bam.
The air was acrid and still.
The biomes had been sabotaged. The food stocks dwindled. Paranoia gripped your father's mind. What was it he said as he stared out into the starless black?
Something's out there, kiddo. Watching us.
Yep. First hint to the man in the wall.
Something's out there, kiddo. Watching us.
Literally, that's basically... So basically what they're saying there is that the ship fell adrift to the void collapse, like we've learned before, but more than just that happened, you know, to eventually lead to the children. Only the children were there. when they found the ship. So what happened to all the adults? Well, as the food stocks dwindled and, of course, people grew starving mad. They were hungry. Hunting parties roamed the ships and all that because it was a chaos. Blood all over the walls, and everyone was so scared, afraid. And then they hinted there to something being out in the void. The first hint to the man behind the wall, as we'll learn later. Something that's causing everyone to go crazy.
The whole ship went insane.
One of my theories is that if the man behind the wall is real, this void entity, which we'll get to again later, he purposely let the children go. Everyone wonders, why did the children not go insane when the adults did? And I think it's something to do with this man behind the wall. Because one of the biggest lines you'll hear later on is, "You owe me, kiddo. Don't forget, kiddo, you owe me. Without me, you're nothing." Basically hinting at whatever this entity is, if it isn't just a madness, saved us. And it thinks we owe it. Which is interesting. At least that's my theory.
You exist on the fold between two worlds. The world we know, of blood and steel, and the world that watches and dreams, the void. Charge across the fold as you once did.
Alright. We got two of them here. I'll wait for this one to come back. We'll have a fighting chance. There we go.
Incredible. And I was kicking myself for not bringing a rope.
There we go. So at least it's not, was my opinion. We'll get more into what happened on the ship to lead to these events of people becoming mad, but once we get through this. But yeah, it's quite interesting. Oh, there we go. Oh, I mowed it just barely. Here we go, more memories.
I smell smoke.
Fires rage on the lower decks. Blood shimmers in the fitful light. Hunting parties roam the ship. But there is singing and laughter and play. For all the children have come together. Their minds somehow unbent. You wipe away your tears, thinking,
This is my family now.
Yes. The children banded together when the adults fell
My
insane.
family now.
And as you heard, it seems like our parents were in that ship and they were torn apart. We are now an orphan. There we go. We are an orphan from all the pain.
They tore her apart.
Exactly. Mother and father all went mad and everyone tore each other apart and it was a massacre. But at some point, there was only the children left.
The Queen is nearly through. She knows what you did, giving her resolve. Now, you must master the fold. Walk upon its edge, concealing your movement within the shadows you create.
Shadows I create. Another Teshin metaphor, right?
Ah! I forgot that thing breaks. have to make sure I get it just right. There we go. I gotta remember that the dash and the invisibility share the same mental barrier.
I can hear them.
The grown-ups are howling at the door, drowning mad in the void ocean. But you are at ease, swimming within the depths. You remember then how the howling stopped. They had broken through.
Now, it's not exactly explicitly said what happened, but the idea, in my opinion, is that at some point, there was no food left. I mean, as much as you kill adults, when the adults are gone and all that are left are the children, that's all you got. And so the adults were basically now after the children, and they actually broke through. So how did the children survive? We're gonna go with the balanced for this one.
They had lost their minds. I didn't blame them. We built a makeshift prison.
Basically, you had to do what you had to do. In my opinion, I think the Tenno killed the adults in order to stay alive. They had lost their minds.
Your
Whoa.
repressed power
There you
has
go.
returned, fused with your Tenno abilities, amplifying them. You've outgrown the cradle. Now your transference is innate. Control these Orokin beasts and escape this prison.
Control them. Like a Warframe.
And here we go. Load screen. Woohoo!
Know this, Tenno, that I am a Dax. A soldier of a lost era, the last of my kind. By Orokin hands, we Dax were given great power, great strength, but an even greater weakness. To obey their command, to never defy the Kuva, the scepter, the symbols of their dominion. No Dax can ever raise steel against an Orokin. Only you can do that.
And there you have it. Teshin did not betray us. But he can't help us. Well, he can't. He has to, follow their orders. But they didn't order him to not stop us. Not help us. And so that's what he's trying to do now. They didn't order him to not assist us out of here. Which is why he's secretly doing it. But he has to obey their command, no matter what it is. By his blood oath. His oath eternal. That the Dax soldiers were forced to take when they became Dax for the Orokin Empire. Even though the Queen herself was no longer strictly Orokin, we'll get to that, she still holds the scepter, the symbols of the Dominion, and he can no longer raise hands against it. What we did on that ship, what happened to the rest of the adults that survived? We had to do what we had to do. And that's why the Orokin were afraid of us. We were all that was left. What happened to the adults? All the mystery surrounding that what happened on the ship was too much. They wanted us destroyed. We were no longer perfect. But why now? Why does the Queen want us? That is the question. Why
A
does
Yuvan theater, long abandoned. In ages past, I would have stood guard as the young and exotic were paraded through the mountain pass and marched by the viewing pain. They'd barter here, the Oregon, withering and coughing as they prepared for their continuity.
She doesn't want me dead.
No, the Queen doesn't want to kill you. She wants to become you. To burrow through your mind, corrupting it with despair until only she remains.
Possession. Basically, the Queen. The history behind the Queens is that she once was an Orokin. In fact, there's a history that goes back that the Queens are twins, and that they were also Orokin born. Now, in the Orokin history archives, it is noted that twins are strictly forbidden from the Orokin because they were seen as imperfection. But only twins that look alike. If the twins didn't look alike, even though they were born on the same day, they were permitted passage, which is why the Queens survived. They were going to be destroyed, but because they didn't look alike, they allowed them to live. And that's but you may be wondering, well, why the Queens, the Orokin, why do they look like Grineer so much? And that's because, right here, Orokin were basically immortal, but not in the sense that they could live forever, but because they still aged. But they could transfer from vessel to vessel to vessel. This place was designed for human children to come through here, while the Orokin basically bartered and basically like transferred their bodies. This was a place where they actually did it. They would transfer their minds into the new children so they could live young, which is horrible if you think about it. But the Queens, to do this, all they had was ugly Grineer bodies. Which the Grineer also have a fascinating history too, but before we get to that, the Queens basically had to survive to transfer their souls into Grineer bodies, but because of the genetic degeneration throughout the Grineer Empire, they no longer want those vessels, and once we awoke, they saw an opportunity to gain an Orokin body again, as we are also Orokin by nature. And so that's why they want us, so that they can live. But the Queen is near her death, and soon she will die. Soon. Let's do this. As you can see, I've been a huge fan of this lore. Symbolism! Readjusting my seat so I can be comfortable.
No crew aboard,
Only the children.
Only the parasital monsters they had become. The endless void, the gazing abyss, the bottomless ocean of horror coiled itself around your tender heart.
Now, normally, this is the moment in which with our mind filled with despair. Basically, she's trying to make us hate everything we did. She's trying to make us not want to live so that she can just go, okay, well then I'm going to. So basically, she's trying to possess us through fear and hatred and despair. But Teshin helped us understand something. He came in here and basically helped us understand what the Queen was trying to do, so that way we could fight back. And this is the moment where we're going to basically fight back, and we're going to embrace our newfound powers and control them, but not in a sense of the dark side. We didn't like having it, but we're going to make the best of it, and we're going to use those powers.
I controlled it.
We don't hate our powers, but we don't embrace them either. We control them. Yeah, that's right. Push it. Eat it. I remember my excitement. I hyped so much in this moment. It was funny as fuck. I watched myself back and I was just laughing at myself. It was hilarious when I got to this moment. I always watch my videos not because I'm a narcissist, but because I like to make sure that they turned out good. I watch my videos at least 3 times in a row before I even upload them, just to once before editing, once after editing, and once after the rendering.
You? Your
before
brain
I
activity flatlined for a
upload
moment
them.
there.
Make sure they're good.
Can you speak? By stars, the operator's mind is destroyed.
We're fine, Ordis.
I'm fine. Just don't play any music. I need to think.
Music? Operator, you are not making sense. The transference surge must have affected you as well. Try to rest while I begin repairs. This is odd. The circuits are dead, but I'm detecting transference energy. Coming from you? Careful, operator. You'll damage the ship. Damage me. Amazing. How are you doing this? It is slightly terrifying, if I'm honest. Operator, my sensors have gone dark. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Impressive. Very useful.
Yes.
Ordis is a little afraid right now. Operator, you'll breach the hull. Please, restrain yourself. Have you lost your mind?
No. But I've lost my Warframe. And Teshin. What if the Queens know that he helped me escape? I have to go back.
Impossible. Just as you thought, the base has moved again. We don't know where it is. There's no way back.
My Warframe. It's still there.
Haven't you been listening? The transference system is fried.
I don't need it anymore.
Hell yes.
Operator, where are you going? Don't
I love this moment. Yes. It feels so good to play this finally and get it done and be able to have this and be able to see this all over again. Oh, it's just okay. The epic moment's over now. And it's back.
What did you do, Dax? What did you do? How did a child reject the continuity?
Forgive me, my queens.
We hold the scepter. We command you. We are.
Here we come. Ready or not. Time for a great ass whooping. So loud, but I love it.
Sister, the
Such good
dreamers
music.
come for us.
I love this game.
No. After everything you've endured to escape, why
Say
did
it.
you come back?
I came back. For you.
Yes.
Child, you
I
don't
love
give
it.
up, do you?
I'm sorry I'm nerding out. I just
Coming
love this
here in
game.
the flesh. That was a big mistake.
I'm sorry.
Gods, kill this Warframe and bring me my new skin.
Here we go. There we go. All right.
The Guardians protect the Braids. The Braids protect the Queen. See there? They're
Oh,
vulnerable.
that's Teshin. Where are you go? Where are you? That's Teshin. Come on. There we go. Oh. I don't have any energy left. I could just do this forever. This is funny. And he's dead.
The Red
That was funny.
Braids shield her. Destroy them.
Shut up, you insolent Dax!
I gotta let it recharge. Come on now. Recharge. You got this. I can't wait to get my modem.
Gods, kill this Tello!
There we go. Gotta get used to it. I'm not used to hitting 5. Usually 1 from 4, but not 5. That's right there. Okay, got it.
Long enough have I lived in these ugly grenier bodies. I need new flesh.
You don't deserve anything.
Yes, yours. Gods, kill this Warframe and bring me my new.
Oh, hello there. I gotta eat. Eat. I can't eat. Okay, hold on. I gotta get used to this. It's such a weird button control. There. Oh, we already got it. Got it. There we go. Got it. Nice. It's such a weird because I gotta go from 5 to E. It's kind of a little weird at first. I haven't had time to get used to that, but I will. And oh, a little more. A little more. And there we go.
By my auric and blood, I command you, Titian Dax, to kill this Tenno!
Could have been better, but
No.
whatever.
I cannot.
You must, by your oath,
Come on, you know you gotta do this. Let's do this.
That child I met on the mountain will surely die here.
That child is gone.
I can show you no mercy. Show me none in return. Yes, from the moment I began training you, I have anticipated this moment. You must not stop. Defeat me. You are a child. No longer.
We are Oregon. We
I was a little too
created
overpowered.
you. We are your golden lords. Come out. Come out.
Oh, hi.
Little demon.
Without her scepter, she is powerless. Break her shields, and use your dash to steal it.
You'll pay for that.
Got it. Yes. Just.
What are you waiting for, Dax?
Yeah.
A chance to kill you. And now, I finally have it.
Yeah.
Shall I, Tenno?
No, I'm a big boy, so I will do the killing today.
No, I will do it.
The worm has rallied the troops. Get to your ship. I'll divert them. Go.
Tenno. Tenno. I've been trying to get through. Are you alright? Your transference stream seems different, stronger.
We have neutralized the queens. Teshin. Teshin helped me.
Yeah, that's right. Your
I'm
boy
heading to
Teshin.
extraction now.
We freed him. We freed
The
him.
Queens, they cut me off.
Oh, door
I
trigger's
should
not
have been
activating.
there for you.
Here we go.
I'll
Oh, hi.
signal us to pick you up right away.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that. Is it called the Kuba Lich? Because I've already met that guy once. He was pretty fun.
Thank the stars you're safe, Operator. I forbid you to leave the orbiter like that again. It's just too much for an old Cephalon like me.
And wait. Heck to the yeah. Told you it'd be fine. Oberon's a beast.
You rescued your Warframe. What a relief. But Ordis wonders, are you still able to walk the ship as yourself? Impressive. Just think of the possibilities. You can help me clean up that infested door.
A mother wants to shield her child from the evils of the world. Margolis didn't lie to you. She protected you.
But isn't it better I know the truth? Wouldn't you want to know? Teshin said...
Teshin thinks he knows better. Maybe he does. Maybe you needed to know to survive the Queens. But you are changed now.
That's what you have to say? That I'm changed?
What you did, you didn't have a choice. Tenno, you were only just a...
Don't do that. Don't make excuses for me.
What's this? An old war beacon? How exciting, Operator! You will want to investigate this. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt?
Nope. So yeah, I like the fact that our Tenno basically is like, yeah, I don't care if I was a kid. I still hurt people. I still put people in. I still killed people. Like, seriously, don't make excuses for me. I made those choices. They're my choices, mine alone to live with. You shouldn't have hid it from me. Which is honestly, yeah. Again, honesty's the best policy. Yeah, it sucks, but it's still the reality of the situation, and you should know. Because, you know, it's just only right. Alright, let's finish this off. You have to learn to live with your mistakes, not hide them and cover them up with a band-aid. You should face your challenges head on. If you make mistakes, don't deny them. Don't hide them. Don't try to erase them from existence. Learn from them. What did you learn from that mistake? How did you grow from it? Did you learn to not make that mistake again? That kind of thing is important, especially in the growth of a kid. You can learn from your mistakes. It doesn't mean you're bad. It doesn't make you good either. So how are you going to... It's not what you do or what you did. It's what you do after. It's how you... Basically, what you choose to do with your choices. How you learn to live with them, that matters. Do you hide them away and pretend they never happened? Or do you grow up and accept them for what they are? Learn there's no going back, and that you just make an effort not to do it again. It's as simple as that. And I like that they hinted that here. Like, don't make excuses for me. I'm a kid. But I'm not dumb. Don't treat me like I'm dumb. I made that choice. And now I have to live with it. And that's cool. Not that he had much of a choice, but regardless, it's still good to learn to live with your mistakes rather than pretend they never happened. Anyway. Oh, that was close. There we go. Just going over our abilities once more. Oh, the best part. Wow. I love, like, harmonious choir sounds mixed with, you know, modern music. It's just so good. And that little tech in the back. And it's like a mix of traditional
You
easy
don't know
choir.
what to do with it.
Tell me.
Some believe the Kuva within is the blood of Orokin ancestors. An elixir of power, of immortality. Others believe it to be a poison. A corrupting oil that brings madness and evil.
What do you believe?
I believe them both. But for you, Tenno, perhaps this Kuva is just a symbol. that what you choose to do will define you more than anything.
I like what Teshin says there about the Kuva, that he believes they're both a curse and a blessing, in a sense that it doesn't matter what it is, it's what you do with it that matters. It can be a curse or a blessing. It can be either one, it can be both. It's what you choose that matters. And for now, I'm gonna go, since we've been middle road this entire time, I'm gonna actually stay on the middle road path for the time being, for most of my playthrough here on PC. Because I'm of that kind of belief. I'm not fully good, I'm not fully bad. I'm somewhere in the middle, which I think is healthy. You have to have balance of good and bad in order to make life have meaning. So we're gonna go with control.
Don't forget, kiddo. You're nothing without me.
Don't forget, kiddo, you're nothing without me. And again, man in the wall.
The
Is it a
world
madness?
weighs more heavily on you now.
Is it void
Try
madness?
not to lose yourself, Tenno.
Or is it evil? Don't know. Not yet, at least. I'm looking forward to finding out. New War is coming soon. I really should get caught up on this. I need to get my mote amp. I need to get the paracesis maxed out and modded out. So that way when New War comes out, we'll be able to do that. Yeah, we chose to go the middle road. Continue. And this should also unlock our personal quarters segment, if I remember correctly. Here we go. Is it gonna do that glitch thing again? Yeah, it's still saying active. I know just how to fix that. Let's just go to a clan dojo. Can I not? There we go. Let's just go to a random winner clan dojo and just take a quick peek. We didn't win the clan dojo contest, by the way. But we're hoping to win it. We're still working hard. We finished some new features of our PS4 clan dojo, so we're hoping to win this time. We even got Sovngarde. Alrighty. Whoa, that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty dope. I like that a lot. A nice job. Look at that. Alright, enough of that. I would stay longer, but we have to finish this up because the recording's getting too long. There it goes.
Operator, Ordis has been thinking. Now that you are here in the flesh, we should make the orbiter more comfortable. Ordis has identified an old storage space you could use. Stand by while I
Torch this junk.
dispose of my old belongings.
How do people
Out
hate
with the old
Ordis?
and in with
I
the
mean,
new,
I
right,
guess it could
operator?
be considered
Construct
annoying,
this
but
domestic habitation
I think it's
segment
funny.
to extend life support to your new room.
Sure. Some of his dialogue repeats way too much. I'll admit that. Definitely 100% repeats a little too much. But here we go. Gifts from the past that is yet to be. From the immeasurable... yeah, this is Onko. Oh, wait, I don't think I've ever gotten this message before. Did they add this to Cetus through the door? I don't think this was in the game before. I don't remember getting this. So Onko is calling us. Interesting. And then there's Teshin. With a mod. Cliff.
Everything in Ordis, operator? Is that a pun? I will attempt to bypass this fault.
And my point. Sometimes it can be annoying. A child no longer on an icy mountaintop. A child, cold and scared, met an old man. A prisoner, poisonous oath. For the child, a frozen death would have been a peaceful end. Dead, fought on, and found the fire within themselves. Way to light the path ahead. The old man was a traitor. He deserved death. But the child was wise and merciful, and freed him from his burden. With that, the child left the crater behind, and they became more than it. They became themselves. To know, if you find a way to forgive this old man's deception, and trust him again, then he will forever be in your deck. These items have been delivered to your inventory. Thank you! And with that, War Within is completed. Next on the list, we're going to be working on hidden messages, it seems. And from hidden messages, which I never actually did a video on, so that's going to be interesting. We're going to be doing the hidden messages quest. We're going to be doing the Mask of the Revenant Slater. I'll get to that. We're going to do hidden messages, Chains of Harrow, and then the sacrifice. And then we'll do Mask of the Revenant after that. Because I still have to do Sands of Inaros and Rising Tide, which we'll do Rising Tide first, since that is the most important one as of current. We'll actually do that first before we do Sands of Inaros and Mask of the Revenant, because that is actually quite important. But I have done Mask of the Revenant and hidden messages, so we'll... should I save these till after? Should I focus on Chains of Harrow first? It wouldn't hurt. Because I do really need to get caught up before... And the Paracesis is more important. I should prioritize. I'll probably do Chains of Harrow, Rising Tide, and the Sacrifice before I finish the ones that I've already completed beforehand. Because the plan is to finish the ones I've done left, and then once we've done all that, we'll save the rest of these that I haven't done for the PC series, which will basically end our PS4 to PC transition series, which will be cool. But Rising Tide, yeah, we'll be doing that, and Sacrifice, that's the most important. So I'll work towards Chains of Harrow for the next episode, but anyway, I'm going to end it here because I don't think I can afford to build the personal quarter segment. Oh, I can! Well, let's just dippity on and do that.
Domestic habitation segment. Get married, why don't we? Is complete. Ordis will renovate your new space. Ordis loves nesting.
There we go.
Your habitation segment is complete, and the new room is ready. Ordis cannot contain his excitement. Will you go there now, operator? Will you?
Yes, we did.
Well, what do you think? Not too shabby, yes? Ordis hopes the operator enjoys this new room.
We'll just throw that one on for the time being. I already had some of this stuff pre-purchased for the time being. I see, we can now add fish to our fish tanks. And there we go. Now it's just about decorating and filling it up. Luckily, I actually prepared for this moment. We've got a bunch of stuff laid out ready to move into the new room. So we'll be moving all this stuff down there. The stuff I had in my previous thing. But yeah, really excited. But anyway, I'm going to end it here, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy finally getting back into Warframe. I'm super excited to... Shut up.
Later.
I forgot I can't turn that off anymore. But yeah, no, super excited to get back into Warframe. I've missed this game so much since I've taken my small break from it. But lots to do. Little time to do it in now, kind of scary. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Later.